Hi, Rick here, and we're going to go over the Value Trojan. This is the audio presentation of the course. Now, it's my opinion that the Value Trojan is something that you need to use if you're going to make money in WSOs. If you're one of the guys that doesn't have the latest, greatest software, you're not a tech guy, but you want to make some money to help provide for your family or for yourself, and this is the reason why. Basically, a $5 site, and it doesn't have to be a big site. It could actually be a Skype room. Now, we'll get into that a little bit further. But it could actually make you more money than selling 50 WSOs. I know that's a bold claim, but bear with me. Well, I just want to go over a story for you here it's my story, but many of you can relate to it. We all know that creating products for the internet can be really tiresome and expensive. First, you have the idea of content gathering. Then you have to write it. Plus, there are videos, mind maps, and those things. The list goes on and on. So you finally got it together. You poured your heart and soul into it, into your product, praying that it will sell. You spent your weekends up all night, days, even weeks, working on your little gold mine. The report that's going to solve your prospects' problems and make you a lot of money. The time comes, launch time. You paid for your thread, your upsells, everything that comes with it. It's finally here. You just can't wait any longer. So you hit that magic button, that launch button. Bam, you launch. You start making some sales and also get some really good reviews coming in. You're working hard and your product is starting to convert well. Then the unspeakable happens and your beautiful little product just fell off page one and you just got kicked to the curb. Yeah, it happens. That's just the way it is. Every day there's over 100 new WSOs launching. And that's what happened yesterday is just old news. Maybe this has already happened to you before. If it hasn't, it probably will. Your product has been officially kicked to the curb. Your offer is never going to be seen again by a lot of people. The real chance to begin with. You never really had that chance if you're a little guy. Because you didn't have the latest software. You didn't have the top girls holding your hand, taking you out there, sending traffic to you. Although there are many useful tools that automate the process, if you're just starting out and you're not a software programmer or you don't have the cash to get the software created for you, you've got to do some other ways goes about it. That's what I'm going to show you in this process. That's why we're doing this. Don't forget the network of affiliates you need to have to sell your systems. Man, that's the toughest part of this whole entire process. Now, like I was saying, this is what happened to me December 22nd, and you'll see this in the book, but it's a true story, man. Go to the deal, you'll see it for yourself. You know, I had a lot of fanfare there. I recruited my butt off trying to get affiliates, and I got some help. I mean, but I sold about 100 copies. I mean, this is like 2.5 weeks later, and the true story is I've sold about 100 copies. You know, I spent over 150 hours of my time writing in this. You know, the product creation, the videos. Man, I spent the figure I have in the books, $2,367. I probably spent a lot more than that, but I know I spent another $900 to $1,000 on different WSOs and learning, hundreds of hours of learning. Yeah, I sold less than it's about 100 copies, and after I gave them the money for the prize and everything, I lost money there too. So it sounds like fuzzy math. It doesn't work. So, but I did learn a lot in the process, and that's what I wanted to share with you guys here. Now, there's a better way to do this. Stick with me. We're going to show you a way where you can get what you do best. Teach your customer how to properly implement what you're teaching them so they can be a success at what they want to accomplish. So many of the products in the Warrior Forum are focused on the latest software tools that will solve all the buyer's problems. This is simply not true. The biggest problem, in my opinion, online with most of these offers is they offer no real customer service for the entrepreneur trying to make a living online. Your job after you finish reading this report is to create an amazing support group for the buyers of your services or products. Don't worry, I'll take you through each step of the process, and the best part is you don't have to create your own product. All right, now let's get into it a little bit. The first chapter we're going to go over is our introduction, and we're going to go into the Value Trojan. It'll be the second chapter. Let's get into it a little deeper. Everybody knows the story as far as the Value Trojan from the movie. If they don't know it, if they study history at all, it goes back all the way back to the ancient Greeks. Now, I'm going to show you a way that you can take a membership site, charge under $10 a month, and still make really good money. You're going to create a product that gives your customers great product, gives them great service. You're going to give them a great product. That's no brainer. But having great customer service is the ticket. I'm telling you the truth. That's where it's at. Especially if you're just starting out. If you're not a tech guy, we've already said that to you, but it's the truth. So the question is, as far as customer service, everybody has their own interpretation there. Does it mean a fast refund if you can't resolve the issue? Yeah. But every good marketer, everybody on the Warrior Forum that's a good marketer, that's ethically doing their job, is going to give you your money back within 30 days. Let's dig a little deeper, though. You need to stand out from the crowd. Again, you don't want to compete with the Walmarts. You're a guy trying to make a living, or a lady trying to make a living for your family. You don't want to compete with those guys. You want to be the best you can be at you. Ask yourself this question. Why is Sears Craftsman Tools still the best-selling tools in America, if not the entire world? They're certainly not the cheapest. If you're looking for cheap, crappy tools, go to Walmart. There are many large companies that sell on value. There's nothing wrong with that, if that's your primary concern, getting the lowest price, even if it means little to no customer service or support. Craftsman Tools stand for quality. They're known around the world for their lifetime guarantee. If our tools ever break, bring the tool in, we'll give you another one. Pure and simple, absolutely free. That's customer service. Look around you. There are examples of local businesses in your area that are still thriving even after having to compete with your standard mega stores. People still need customer service. They want great customer service. And you're going to be the one that's going to provide that for them. More on that in just a moment. Just focus on getting them what they want first and providing the best product and customer service at the best price. You can actually make very good money with your offer. Now, here's where it's going to get better. We're going to show you how to present this offer in a digital product, just like we do on the Warrior Forum. Now, along with your product, this is an example. You can say this. Along with your product comes our extended service that will support this product, which is your product, of course. We'll assist you in any way we can, so make sure you make even more money. And here's what 3 members said about this offer. You're changing the word. That's your testimonial. Okay? In a matter of seconds, you've told your customer they're getting more value, everyone loves them, and now they have a long-term customer. Do you see the difference between a typical WSO, where they're constantly creating new products or services, and this model? With this model, they truly see value in your added services and want to be invited. Position your offer as a true win for both of you. When value customer service offered with your product, it lives on even after the excitement of your original offer wanes. And you know that a WSO a week later, I don't care how good it is, almost always nobody remembers it. So that's the end of the first tape. Moving on to our next one.